Hello, everyone. My name is Adam Cross, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist in Southern California. I'm also the founder of the Catholic Therapy Center, which is a Catholic group practice that really strives to approach the human person with a fully Catholic understanding of healing in the power of the Holy Spirit. And you can check out our website for more resources, more info on our clinicians, and a lot of good stuff up there as well. But today, I want to talk to you about the power of feeling all the feels, right? Feeling all the feelings. I can't express it enough in this video that sometimes when I go into a session with clients, I might have kind of this like agenda in my head. I'm like, okay, it'd be good to talk about this. It'd be good to talk about this. And as soon as I'm talking with a client, sometimes they'll bring something up. And I'm just reminded of how little my agenda means, right? And I think that's actually a good thing, is I can think, ooh, this is what it means for healing. And in session, there could be this came up this week, and this was so hard for me. Slowing down into that with my clients can be this beautiful healing moment that sounds overly simple. It's like overly powerful. It can also sound overly terrifying to some people. But what I mean by feeling the feelings is, I mean actually stopping and acknowledging how you're feeling. Like if you are depressed and you just acknowledge, okay, that sadness, that grief, that feeling down, it's there right now. And you actually pay attention to that. Like, where do I feel the weight of this grief? Where do I feel it in my body, actually? Like to listen and look at your body. To don't glaze over that. Like really pay attention. Like, where am I feeling that in my body? Oh, I feel this heaviness in my chest. Or I feel this immense weight on my shoulders. It's not fun. It's not exciting, but to actually let that be there, right? With a therapist. I guess do this with my clients and say, I want you just to allow that weight to be there, to actually feel it, because it's always there, right? It's there most of the time. So today, let's let it be there. Let's acknowledge what is, so we can actually take steps to help. If we don't acknowledge what is, we're not really solving any problem, right? We're not really giving any solution. So we have to acknowledge what is to heal, to move on, to accept. So what's there? And connecting with your body is such a powerful way to do that. Just acknowledging how you feel. Where do you feel the weight or the core of that feeling? Are there thoughts that come up with that feeling? If I just allow myself to acknowledge, I am so depressed. Maybe there's a resounding belief of I'm not good enough or I can't do it. And can we accept that at times maybe our lives are ruled by or lived out of this lie that I'm not lovable or I can't do it? And just allowing that reality to be there, allowing ourselves to feel the weight of those emotions, sharing that with somebody, just very slowly and patiently sharing that with ourselves out loud, acknowledging it, that alone can be so healing. And I'll tell you, as a therapist, doing that with clients, I am doing very, very little. It's like I'm hitting a slow motion button and I'm just asking them to be present with me. And we don't do that in society. We don't do that in life. Or if somebody just put a hand on your shoulder and said, hey, slow down. Like, what are you feeling right now? And it's okay to feel it. Let's just be in that, even if it's ugly, even if it's hard. I'm here with you and I'm going to help you through this. What's there? And if you could be patient with yourself and listen to yourself, listen to almost like the background music or yeah, like what's going on in the background of your life, your mind, what feelings are there, even in your body. What is your body carrying that you just on a daily basis ignore, push past? And if we just suddenly listen to that, all of a sudden there can be peace, There can be healing because you are seeking to understand you. You're actually seeking to love you because you're paying attention to yourself. That's intimacy. That's what we're made for. That's what God has made us for. He's made us for intimacy. God is intimacy as a trinity of person. God is intimacy. And if we can just be intimate and patient and receive ourselves, oh man, that is real healing. Maybe I'm overselling it. Maybe you're thinking that is so dumb. It's so simple. I can't do that. That's okay. Having someone to guide you through this can make a world of a difference. But it's also something to try out yourself is, can you sit with yourself? Can you acknowledge what's there? What is? Okay, I'm actually really angry at this person. Can I accept that? And if we have that understanding of how am I carrying it? How am I feeling? What am I thinking about it? Then we can ask, what helps? What do I need to do next? What would help me to address this anger, address this hurt? Right? So all really productive things that just start with acknowledging what is here in body, mind, and soul. Where am I at? Why? And if we can do that in therapy, you have support, you have tools, you have a friend, therapist more than a friend, but who's going to help you to not be overwhelmed by it. And sometimes that's the most critical piece of therapy is I have someone who's going to walk me through this, allow me to feel what I'm feeling and not be wrecked by it or overwhelmed by it, right? Who can, guide me out of the tunnel. But sometimes actually going through the tunnel is a big victory that we need to allow ourselves to be in. So feeling all the feels, the power there, the transformation, the healing that happens when you allow yourself to feel what is just there, when you acknowledge how you carry it, right? And I've had so many clients say, man, it's such a relief when I just get to feel what's there and I get to cry, or I get to be angry in session. And as a therapist, I'm not providing solutions. I'm not saying, oh yeah, do this and we'll fix you. It's just like, no, what's there? Let's spend time with that. Let's associate that with your body. When we do that, it's like real healing, right? And God is in the midst of that because you're being present with yourself. He's calling you to know yourself and to love yourself as he perfectly knows and loves you. But also as the Trinity is this perfect exchange of self-knowledge, self-love. Feel those feels. Trust in your working with your therapist to slow down, and practice that with yourself. Can I be present with how I'm feeling in my body, mind, and soul each and every day? I hope that helps. I hope that's a simple reminder. If you have any video suggestions, if you would love to see me talk on different themes or have different questions, please feel free to leave that in the comments below. I have definitely made videos based on viewer suggestions. I love to do that. So leave those in the comments and pass this video along if it's helpful. But again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. God bless.